What's going on, guys? We are back here with some more Final Fantasy standard content, and today we're going to be playing a deck that has been picking up a little bit in popularity over the past couple of weeks, but with a little bit of a twist. Perhaps you could even say a little bit of maybe a budget concern. I don't usually do budget content, but it's sort of built in. But let's talk about what is going on here. So at the surface, it looks like a pretty standard burn deck. There's a lot of good burn spells in Standard, and ever since the banning of Heartfire Hero and Monstrous Rage, people have been trying to figure out the best way to build what the red aggressive strategy. Some people have tried Boros Mice, some people have tried Gruul Prowess with like Heartfire, or not Heartfire, Hired Claw, Innkeeper's Talent, that kind of stuff. And there's been a couple of recent Boros burn lists floating around over the past couple of weeks that have been starting to pick up a little bit in popularity. So as far as the creatures are concerned, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward deck. You're trying to just deal your opponent as much damage as quickly as possible. 4 Hired Claw, 4 Monastery Swiftspear, 4 Slickshot Show-Off. These are kind of your main cheap threats here. Hired Claw, 1 mana, 1/2. Whenever it attacks, you deal a damage to defending player, or target opponent rather. And then 2 mana, put a counter on this creature, activate if they lost life this turn. Unfortunately, Swiftspear is going to be rotating, which probably means a deck like this can't really exist post-rotation. Swiftspear is a huge part of a lot of your aggressive starts, and there's not really a good replacement for it. And then Slickshot, 2 mana, 1/2 flying haste. It's really funny to me how I remember when OTJ first came out and people were losing their minds about Slickshot Show-Off. And when the set first came out, it was in basically every single red deck for about 4 or 5 months. And then as soon as Bloomborough hit, you never saw this card for probably a good 3 or 4 months period before people started playing it again in Prowess. I found that pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, it's still here. It's still an extremely powerful card. And if the only thing you care about is killing your opponent as quickly as possible, Slickshot's one of the best ways to do that, because you can plot it on turn 2 and then turn 3, cast it for free and play your spells and get a huge, huge hit in. Every time your opponent has a Slickshot Show-Off plotted, you got to really think about whether or not you want to tap out that turn, regardless of how much mana they have. And then as far as the burn spells are concerned, Boltwave, 1 mana, 3 to your opponent, pretty simple. Burst Lightning, it's 1 mana, 2 damage, but if you kick it for a total of 5 mana, you get 4 damage. Only 1 copy is Shock, that's really all we have room for, 1 mana, 2 damage. Boros Charm, 2 mana, 4 damage. Also, worth noting, this can give a creature double strike. So, very good with Slickshot. Slickshot's power gets huge. You give Slickshot double strike. Pretty easy to OTK from there. Lightning Helix, 2 mana, 3 damage, gain 3. Very good against the opposing aggressive decks. Opera Love Song, not technically a burn spell, but it can function as one. If you have, say, a Swiftspear and a Slickshot in play, Opera Love Song, both of those, plus the Prowess triggers and the Slickshot triggers, it can be worth a lot of damage. Now let's get to the fun part of this deck. So every single version of this burn deck I've seen online has played 4 copies of Screaming Nemesis in the main deck. And I'm not trying to tell you that Ball Lightning is better than Screaming Nemesis, but this is my hear me out, okay? 3 mana for a 6/1 trample haste, end step, sacrifice this creature. Very simple card. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't even know this was legal in Standard until somebody in my Twitch chat told me, so there's some cool things you can do with Ball Lightning. Well, mostly just 3 mana, deal 6 to your opponent. But you can also, if you, for some reason, have access to 5 mana, you can double strike it for 12. But notably, it also works very well with Lightning Army of 1, which, yeah, it's debatable whether or not this card should be in the deck in the first place. But this is a 3/2 first strike trample lifelink, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player until your next turn, all your damage is doubled. So if you play Lightning on turn 3, and then on the following turn play Ball Lightning, you attack with both, Lightning will deal first strike damage, because first strike. So first strike damage, trigger, and then the Ball Lightning, when it comes in, will connect for 12 damage. And Lightning also doubles up all of your other burn spells. So it turns Boros Charm into 8 damage, Helix into 6, so on and so forth. Again, not telling you should cut Screaming Nemesis for Ball Lightning, but I'm just saying, if you don't have Screaming Nemesis in your collection, maybe it's a little bit outside of the budget, maybe you don't have enough Mythic Wildcards, try some Ball Lightnings instead. It's not as bad as it looks. I was actually very impressed with how often I was able to connect with it. A lot of people maybe are expecting you to play Nemesis, so they like don't want to hold a blocker back that turn, or they don't damage base removal or whatever. They're like, well, I don't want to torch the tower of your Nemesis anyways, so they just kind of tap out expecting you to play Nemesis, and then you just get them for 6. So it's kind of cool. Mana base, very, very simple. I actually had the red-white Verge at one point, but I realized it was white on the front half, so any hands that you drew like Verge plus Battlefield Forge plus Vantage, you just couldn't cast your ball lightning, so decided to cut the Verges and just play Starting Town, Vantage, Forge, and then 9 Mountains. And then sideboard's pretty straightforward. You have a Sweeper for the lower to the ground decks, Destroy Evil for Shieldred, Case when you need to go grindy, like against blue-black and stuff, Rest in Peace for Graveyard, Sheltered for the other aggro decks, and Forge to kind of complement the cases against Dimir. So, again, I want to reiterate this by saying, because I know you're gonna yell at me in the comments, I'm not trying to tell you ball ending is better than Screaming Nemesis. I'm just saying sometimes you just wake up and you want to start balling. So, anyways, I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to ball. Fuck yes. Dude, this hand rocks. This hand fucking whips. Ball Lightning, not the best against Torch the Tower, I will say that. Kinda sketchy against Torch the Tower, but they're just gonna tap out next turn, trust. The best part about playing Ball Lightning in Standard is you can play the dark copies. Like the really, really old school, just OG ones, which, by the way, one of the best artworks of all time. I don't know if you've seen this, but this might be one of my favorite artworks of all time, like full stop. It's so good. Like, look at this fucking thing. So good. Just everything about it is just perfection. Just pure perfection. What are you at? You're at 12? All right, now you're at 6. Now you're at 6. Pew, 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 pew. I'm throwing my balls at you. They don't even know what to do. They're like, what the fuck? They're blocking? Guess I should have attacked with the Swiftspears, huh? Shit. Oh yeah, hold on. Where's catch? Do I have catch? There you go. Make chat happy. Catch my balls. Catch these nuts. Once Painlands leave, are we going to try a second right again? Fuck, we could just put a second right in this deck. I'm in. Alright, we'll do this. A little plot action. A little plotch. They have Torch open now? Yeah, they're traumatized. Is there a way that we can get Ball Lightning back into play? We could play Recommission. Is that worth? Probably not worth. Helping Hand. You wanna think that one again? You wanna think that one through again, Chief? Just think about what'll happen when you Helping Hand a Ball Lightning. Tercet out of Graveyard. Again, same thing. You're doing it post-combat. I might be dead. Oh, they had Cauldron Vivi? Yeah. Probably am dead, not gonna lie. Good chance I die this turn. I got 2 blockers, is that good enough? My balls could use a helping hand. Mods, please get that guy. Get that guy out of here. Just stop. Would you rather have a helping hand on your balls, or would you rather recommission your... Okay, I'm just gonna... I gotta shut up, man. I gotta stop. I really gotta stop. Only safe at 43 life. Yeah, that's what they tell you. That's what they want you to believe. That's what Big Cauldron wants you to believe. 43 life, that's fine. That was fun. You have a good time this game. Sure do love Vivi Cauldron, huh? Sure do love Vivi Cauldron. Why is that legal again? Alright, rips. The one thing that we're not allowed to do, by the way, we can't ever sideboard out Ball Lightning. It's not... That is one card that we are not allowed to sideboard out. Dude, it's all a blur when they just cast 20 fucking spells in the same turn. I feel like I might cut the lightnings though. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna try rips. I don't know. It's like, you need 40 different types of removal spells to be good against them. And they can also just kill you. Like, they have a very aggressive curve, you know? It's like, deck is so broken. Yeah, it's like turn 4, they can basically just add 10 mana to their mana pool in their, like, aggressive blue-red deck. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Yeah. Okay with that. I guess just this. Then Hired Claw. May have been better to play a 2-mana spell that turn. So if I use one of the 2-mana spells, next turn I can rip a land to go double spell. Not sure. I just wanted to... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe Helix is better. Oh. That's it? Their hand must suck. Or they just want to set up Cauldron next turn. No, okay, their hand just sucks. Hold! Hold! Yeah. I might want to save this for Double Strike. Right, because if I Helix this turn and rip a 1-mana spell, then I can Double Strike the Slickshot to get 5 in. Yeah, so I'm just going to Helix this turn. Boros Charm can give Ball Lightning Double Strike, that is true. I mean, that is a 5-mana play, but yeah, if we get the 5 mana, we could do that. Lightning also works pretty well with Ball Lightning. Like, you go Lightning on turn 3, next turn, Ball Lightning, attack with both, first strike damage, then regular combat damage, they take 12 off the Ball Lightning. I want to do that once. I just want to do it once. Perfect song request, Leanin. Perfect. Just beautiful song request. It's less damage unless you play 3 spells with Slickshot Double Strike. No, just one, right? Because the charm is the second spell. So if I just have one spell, 3 power, charm second spell, that's 5 power, so the charm would be worth 5 damage as opposed to 4. So it's only one spell. Well, that's awkward. Because they definitely have a removal spell here for Slickshot. And if I cast Ball Lightning, they just kill that. Well, I guess I just go to combat. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Maybe I could sneak in a damage. Unlikely, but... I think they're bluffing. I don't think they're bluffing. Oh. So they have Spell Pierce? Okay. Maybe they'll tap out pre-combat? I could have done an upkeep. Maybe upkeep was better. They did discard a Pierce earlier, so it is more likely they have a Pierce in hand. Get Delirium and play Ball Lightning and Violent Urge. Still 4 mana though is the issue. What the best way to like the best cards to pair with this are ways to reanimate it. Like in Modern you have Unearth. And I believe the only way to do it in Standard is Recommission. But like Recommission is still 7 damage with this card. It's something to think about, right? Well, Alicia doesn't work because Alicia brings it back at the end of turn, right? Because it says, at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this creature. So if you get it back on your end step, it still gets sacked on their turn. Just helping hand it. True! Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of just helping hand it? Alright, send it. DE-eel-6. Okay, I'll stop. Helping Hand plus Amulet? Isn't Amulet only work with lands? Oh, Phoenix down EOT? Now you're talking. Now you're talking. What'd they discard? Montaña. The Zergo Ball Lightning combo. That doesn't work, right? Because Zergo says warrior tokens you don't have to sacrifice, but not just anything. Ballin'. Just a clean 6. A clean 6-piece. It brings me good joy to cast Ball Lightning. Ballin'. It's lethal, right? Yeah, lethal. Is it rude that I pumped their creature? Pew, pew, pew! I mean, Ball Lightning undefeated. Stop the count. Let's go. Can we have only songs with ball from now on? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I've located a problem with Ball Lightning. We draw a mountain. This hand doesn't want to draw lands, though. Like, this deck doesn't need more than 3 lands is the issue. So the only way this hand is good is if we draw our 4th land, but we don't want to draw our 4th land is the issue. You know what I mean? But So it's like this hand is just kind of, this doesn't, okay. Well, now we can stop. Not sure if ball landing is good against blue-white control, but I guess we'll find out. We are balling, though. That's the important part. Ballin'! Clean 6? Clean 6? No clean 6. Yeah, I'm not going to miss 1 damage. It's bad if they have Day of Judgment, but if they DOJ, then we can get a clean 6 in. Oh, that is not a Day of Judgment. Yeah, unclean 6. I repeat, unclean 6. This 6, on the other hand, is going to be clean. Or it's 7. Sorry, you're toast. Yeah, clean 11. I guess we just go upstairs, right? Like, make them have something. And then if they have something, we can just do this. Negate. Do we try and hit a 1-mana burn spell? How many do we have? 4, 7... We only have 8? Alright, the pump is lethal. I'm stupid. I forgot the pump was lethal. Yeah. True! No one tell him? What do you mean? What are you not telling me? What are you not telling me? What do I need to know? What am I? I'm unaware. Oh, to pump, okay. I thought you meant something before that. Screaming Nemesis could never. Dude, Nemesis, I mean, to be fair, Nemesis probably would have dealt 6 damage that game too, so, you know. But, you know, we don't talk about that. This is the budget Nemesis. That's what we're doing. We're just building on a budget. What the hell are they doing, by the way? What are they cooking over there? They showed us negate, normalize, spelunking. What do I make of that? I mean, I guess these are good, right? Lightning probably shit. Self-Destruct shit. Do like Shock and Helix? Alright, try like this. Not B-A-L-D, B-A-L-L-E-D. Ballin'! See ya! Sideboard recommission. Is there any more recommissions? Like, I'm trying to think if we can do like a recur ball lightning kind of thing. Oh. Chat, you're gonna be very upset at me with the play that I'm gonna make, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, don't get mad at me. Don't unsubscribe. It's the correct play. As much as I don't want it to be, it is the correct play. Forge is really just a box of ball lightnings. It kind of is, yeah. Do my lands come into play untapped? It's kind of bullshit. Well, you're at 1. Good luck. Good luck. You got this. I believe in you. You could still win this game. You got this. I believe in FK. think they were dead. They probably were dead, but it's way more entertaining to play Ball Lightning and still win anyways, because they don't have any outs, right? I could have just killed them, but, like, you want me to not play Ball Lightning? What do you think this is, you know? I have to play the Ball Lightning. I know I could have killed them, but they're gonna die anyways. And this way, I get to kill them, but also play the Ball Lightning, you know? It's like, I think Cut Down they did a pretty good job with. I think Cut Down was pretty, like, a respectable card. It wasn't overpowered, but it's very, very difficult to, like, to walk that line. We'll just draw 2 lands. Yeah, Elspeth Smite was a good one. But that one's a lot more defensive. Like, you can't really main deck Elspeth Smite, you know? Shove Aside is goated. Yeah, but they can't print cards like that for non-alchemy formats, you know? Yeah, Fragment Reality. Ooh, right where we want him. Right where we want him. The good news is I got 2 balls. Thankfully. Thankfully, I kept both of those. Don't animate the second Stone, please. Please don't. Don't do it. This is fine. Really still anyone's game, you know? It really is just anyone's game. We're pretty close on life total. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, dude. Goal garbage, huh? Goal garbage. See, the good news about that game is we didn't show them our balls, so they will not be able to prepare for them in the post-board games. I think I'm gonna do these 3. Kind of want all this shit, though. Lightning out, Shock out, Helix out. Self-Destruct out. Let's try that. If my opponent plays turn 1 Authority this game after the Golgari cards we saw, I'll gift chat 100 subs. All right? But if they play turn 1 Authority, I will do that for sure. All right, minus 100 subs. Is there a matchup you would at least shave the balls? Stop. No. I would never do that. In Minecraft, of course, you know. We're not talking IRL here. This is in the top 10 streams you had this year, by the way. What, because I'm playing with my balls? It's kind of weird of you to say that. I mean, you know, if you're into that sort of thing. See, this is the reason I wanted to put that card in my deck. Like, the jokes create the content it's themselves, you know? Like, it's like the shit just writes itself. I don't even have to try. Ballin'! Look at that. Take 8. To the dome. The dome. Dude, they looked at my hand, they saw my ball. They were like, I can't beat your ball. Okay, 6/6 secured. 6/6, not great against balls. You're at 11. Missed 1 damage. Phyrexian Horror, not Lizard. Dude, I kind of want to do this. I think that's play is good, right? I like this play. I'm probably just dead regardless, but I think that play is good. I guess they only have 1 card. If they don't find a demon, then maybe we're okay. But they still have the ooze, too. The ooze is gonna kick my ass. Yeah, I can beat a wagon. I think I can beat a wagon. Easy dough ball strike. Okay, you're reaching a little bit. You're reaching a little bit on that one. That one's a little much. Can we get a creature count engrave? Uno. 2. Alright, let's take 4. I go to 13. The Forge might be able to raise. This is going to be a close race. They're 12. Well, they're effectively at 13, right? Okay, let me think about this. If I... Yeah, I think I just go to combat, right? Send both. Because we can... I mean, they know about the Boros Charm, but we can double strike the 4/1. Really? This is so close. We're 1 short. Yeah, I'm 1 short, right? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because they can gain a life in combat. They can actually gain 2 life, because they can use... Well, no, because I just get to kill the other elf. Am I supposed to just pump the Hired Claw now? Does that make sense? Yeah, pump the claw, play second claw, chump block the wagon, take the other hit. They actually don't even have... Well, I guess they can animate the wagon with the ooze, but... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. They can't kill me next turn. If this is a removal spell and they draw a creature, they might be able to kill me. Kind of depends, right? But yeah, there's a good chance we maybe don't die next turn. Yep. Do that. I go to 8. Play this. Hold. Yeah, I was 1 point short that turn if we double strike the Forge token. Because we had 11, but they can gain a life off the elf in combat. Okay. Can I take 6? If I take 6, I go to 3. They have 5 mana. Is it possible for them to... Oh, if they have Demon Wall? So if I don't block and they have Demon Wall, it's kind of bad, because they just go Demon Wall, Annex, put me to 1. Yeah, I gotta block. I gotta block. I'm pretty sure they have a kill spell in hand. But I'm not sure we can beat a kill spell is the issue. I mean, I'm just going to go to combat. How many creatures are in grave right now? 2, 3. So they're at 11. This would be 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I guess that's fine. We can beat a kill spell, right? Because I just don't have to... I don't have to do anything yet. Because if they take the damage, they're definitely dead. Because if they anoint this, they take 2, go to 5. I have 7 damage, but they can gain 3 life off the ooze, because there's 3 creatures in grave. I mean, I've kind of committed to this line, right? I think I have to go for Indestructible. Because if I let this resolve, right? If I let this go, then I pass priority. They take 2, go to 5. They still have enough to go to 8, and I only have 7 damage in hand, so I think I have to go for Indestructible here. And just hope they don't have a second kill spell. Because this is worth 5 damage, right? Yeah, see, now we're fine. You have 7 in burn. Right, but remember, they can gain 3 life off the ooze. So whatever their life total is, it's plus 3. But now they're just dead. Looks good to me. God, these verges are so awkward, man. I mean, I'm gonna keep this hand, but verges are just... We probably have to cut them after this game. Why not Fire Magic? Why do you want Fire Magic against Golgari? Fire Magic is pretty good against balls. That is a true statement. It is good against balls. Too many 3s. Too many 3s. I think it's got to be mana efficient this turn. Upstairs. Show of hands, how many people knew that ball lightning was legal in Standard before they tuned into today's stream? I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't until somebody in chat said it, so I forgot. I didn't know ball lightning was a card until today's stream. Oh yeah. It's a classic. A classic banger. Yeah, it was in Foundations. This Forge is going to have to do a lot of work here. That's fine. Okay, 12. Hold. Hold. I could go for a nice ball here. I didn't answer you. What did you say? Oh, I saw your message. I specifically ignored it. Shieldred. They're at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, all right. Have to do this. And then I think... no, I actually should Boltwave here. Yeah. Because then I can try to Opera Love Song into, like, 2 burn spells or something like that. Nah, this is fine. This is fine. If I trophy with it, will you play it in Modern? No. Not really interested in playing Modern right now. Too much things to do in Standard. We got, like, post-bans, then we got new set plus rotation coming out. Like, there's going to be infinite Standard content for the next, like, multiple months. Okay, tap land. Tap land is good. Do they block if I have 2 mana up? Yeah, because the Forge is 2, and then the case, or the Love Song can only make it into a 4. Oh no, I am still dead. Right, I mathed wrong. Okay, I mathed wrong. I didn't do the math. You're at 8? There's no way out, right? Rip. Alright, 07s. It's 1 loss for balls. It's okay. 2-1, though. 2-1. It's a good-looking hand. Good-looking hand. Yeah, imagine if the Battlefield Forges were Sacred Foundries. They will be in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I boarded out the Helixes against Golgari. Mirex? What? Mirex? What are you doing with Mirex in red, huh? Okay. Good news is we have the 10 for 1. Oh, Lizzie's. All right, I see. I see. Dude, Mirex is so awkward in that deck, though. Because now they're just, like, stuck with Gevs and shit in their hand. Gotta take the Helix, yeah. Yeah, I'll double 1-drop. I'm down with that. I think double 1-drop is better than Slickshot. Okay. So they probably take the Love Song. Love Song seems like the best card here. That's what I would take. If you squint really hard, Love Song is kind of just like a Boros Charm. Yeah. Yeah, well. Play my spells. 15. Is it worth getting it? Nah, it's not worth with the hard claw. Yeah, just do this. 7. You're 8. Any spell will do it. Any spell will do it. More specifically, any balls. It's a good card. Hold. They're probably just dead to any spell anyways. Might as well attack, right? Surely I can find 1 spell off the top. I can find 1 spell, right? Oh, shit. I forgot. I thought it was only non-combat damage. That was my bad. Hold! Yeah, I should have a claw in play and be at 9. Probably doesn't change my outs either way. Because I think we have to double chump this turn. Okay. I mean, they're at 5. That's kind of sketchy. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is lethal. If I do this, they can pump the claw, which would be 6. If they don't pump the claw, it'd be 5. I think I do it like this. Yeah. Claw pump is 8. No, it doesn't double. It just does +1. Oh my god. No. They found a burst lightning. So burst lightning puts me to 1. They put me to 1, they go to 4. I might just kill the Slickshot. Although, if they do this, now they're dead to Boros Charm. Yes! Let's go! Ballin'! Content secured. Look at that. Ballin'! That was... Whew. That was nice. They should have put me to 1. Yeah, I guess. I mean... They didn't know the top card of my deck was going to be Ball Lightning, but yeah, if they put me to 1, I couldn't have cast that. That's an intro clip? Yeah, you bet your ass it is. That's a YouTube intro clip if I've ever seen one. Ballin'! No, I know. They definitely made the safer play, but they're going to be traumatized for life now that they got balled. Okay, these ones for sure. Everything else is kind of whatever. I don't want the expensive stuff. This stuff is all bad. Destruct, kind of mid. Everything else is good. It feels like it should be a lightning matchup, right? Maybe I cut the Opera Love songs, because I am boarding in some Sheltereds, like more 2s. I'll do 1 of each. Try that, maybe. Alright, let's try this. It does feel bad to board out Opera Love Song, but like on the draw against the aggressive decks, it's like only good if you're using it on offense. You usually, like in the matchups like this, you just don't have time to draw cards with it. One ball short from greatness. How do we win the first game? It involved drawing Ball Lightning, which, you know. Just easy ball. Easy ball. Thrill Seeker. More like Gastall Ball Seeker. Why are you question marking me? Three toughness is kind of cheating. Fine Lesher. I have 3 in hand. Actually, I kind of like that. The more that I think about it, I'm gonna Helix this. Yeah, Helix this main phase. Okay, I like this. I'm gonna do this. Maybe if I'm doing that, then I should have played the Slickshot this turn. But I kind of want to just trade for the Fireglass Mentor. Yeah, the other line was like Slickshot, Fire Magic to kill the Mentor, Boros Charm, Double Strike the Slickshot, hit them for 10. That was a line as well. Maybe that was better. Stop playing 2 3s! 3 toughness is cheats! Oh shit, this thing has haste now. True. What? Swing and a miss. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Do I just, like, kill their shit? Just, like, here. I guess if I play the Swiftspear, I can't play this and this. Could also just not play the Swiftspear this turn. Might as well go to combat first. Alright, let's go to combat. See if they want to block. What if I go pump Hired Claw and then deal 1? I could also go Fire Magic plus Double Strike. How much damage is that? Fire Magic, Double Strike. That'd be 11. They go to 6. Could also go Fire Magic plus Helix. Save the Boros Charm. I kind of like Fire Magic plus Double Strike. Let's do that. I want to be able... Basically, I want to use the Boros Charm for max value while they're tapped out of black mana. Because it's very likely they're going to kill the Slickshot next turn. So I want to make sure that I can get value out of that Boros Charm. Easy. Have I seen any attempts at a Golgari list with Sephiroth and Rodmouth Viper? I haven't seen Golgari. How good is blue-black against... How good is blue-black against Ball? Spyglass. Yep. Dude, Flood Pits is really good against the Ball, yeah. Gotta get Kaido'd next turn. I don't want to get Kaido'd next turn, man. I think we have to just let it go, though. Oh, okay, okay, okay. It's not great. Upstairs. Upstairs. Your turn. This is not going well. Yep. Yeah, it should. I think the next season is standard. Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah. Yeah. Upstairs. What's your life total? I repeat, what is your life total? I'm only 1 damage short. Okay, that's fine. Surely I can race this, right? I do need to find a land for Burst Lightning. Yeah, you say we need a ball, but they probably just have another Flood Pits in hand. Take 4. Oh. They're in ball range. Okay, I mean, that's a card. Yeah, okay. They have 7 in play. They have untapped land, they can make it 11. Oh, okay, hold. Chat, please hold. Okay, they milled a bunch of non-untapped lands. All right, so untapped land, ball lightning, burn spell, a lot outs. Why is this my life? All right, GG's, GG's, GG's. Rip. That feeling when you only need an untapped land. I did say untapped land. I specifically did say untapped land. Yeah, that could have been a Sacred Foundry. God damn. All right, Dimir. Card draw good. Fire magic good. Lightning out. Self-destruct out. I think I'm just going to cut the helixes against them. Yeah, let's keep it in shock. They did see one of my balls last game, so they're at least somewhat aware that the balls are there. No, I specifically said untap land. I made sure I said untap land. Have I self-destructed my own ball? No, not yet. I mean, I put it in the deck for ball lightning, but it has not come up yet, no. I'm just gonna do this. Just give me the 1 damage. They're gonna kill it anyways, like... I mean, send me a forge. Send me a forge. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Forge fucking cooks this deck. Are we shuffling? Are we doing the shuffle? Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm in. Attack. They're at 9. Trade there. Dude, they're so cooked. So cooked. Yep. 16. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a jump blocker. Well, actually, no, it's not a chump blocker, because I can just... I can kill their shit. Huge fire magic coming in. Alright, lethal damage. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that ain't gonna cut it. That is not gonna cut it. Please take 12 damage. Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. I mean, I did technically say that, but... Hey, we got 2 balls this game. Wait, did I click keep? I swear to God I clicked mulligan. Oh, no. Chat, I swear to God on my life I clicked mulligan. I did not mean to do this. Well, shit. Swear to God I clicked mulligan. Alright, well, can't win them all, I guess. You saw the click on mull? Yeah, didn't I click mull? I'm gonna watch the VOD, because I swear on my life I clicked mulligan. I'm gonna watch the VOD. Alright, I'm just gonna save our time. Well, I'll make him show me the Kaido first. We could technically still win this game. Alright, never mind. I'm off it. Alright, I want to watch the VOD, because I swear to God on my life I clicked mulligan.